Swarm Survivor is a small roguelike top-down shooter where you play as one of the few survivors of the Swarm's invasion. This is, as you see, a very dark shooter, and in it you'll be exploring a quite small, semi-procedural map to find better weapons, health, and what the developers call gadgets, which means stuff like Molotov cocktails, grenades, and firecrackers to aid you in your initial futile attempts to survive. The enemy attacks comes in increasingly more difficult waves as time goes on, and you'll die a lot. Game in itself is a very standard top-down shooter, and the main selling point of Swarm Survivor is the darkness and the very well-made atmosphere of impending doom. Just like in Alan Wake, you can use your flashlight to illuminate your surroundings for a short period of time, and when you use the flashlight on enemies, they'll be slowed down and much easier to kill. But you'll have to keep a close eye on the flashlight meter, as it does drain with use and takes a little time to recharge, so if you're being run down by enemies and can't use the flashlight, you will most likely die. You start out with a pistol of standard quality, and you can find another 3 weapons laying around on the map, and they are rifle, shotgun, and sniper rifle, and the weapons have 4 different quality levels. They are standard, rare, elite, and legendary. The better it is, the more ammo it has, and better reload speed, etc. Every time you kill an enemy, they drop 1 or several experience orbs, depending on the enemy's difficulty level. When you level up, you can choose to upgrade 1 of 6 perks during the run in 2 different categories. They are character specific and weapon specific, and it's random from which one of those you get to choose from. Character perks are things like more maximum health, better movement speed, better armor, longer flashlight time, and better healing. And weapon specific things are like higher damage, faster fire rate, faster reload speed, more ammo, yada yada yada. There are like 4 different enemies with different difficulty levels, and a big elite monster, and a boss that's really good at hiding, since I've so far just stumbled upon it twice over about 6 hours of gaming time. After a run is finished, the game shows your in-game achievement progress, and when you complete them, your perks will themselves level up and get better, which gives you a better chance to survive and defeat the boss in the run after. I was quite skeptical after my first 2-3 runs, but this game grew on me, and overall I'd say that this is a competent game with good sound work and a dark atmosphere, and with a good idea and with overall good execution, even though it suffers from its limited scope. Sure, it is cheap with its price tag of $4.99, so one can't expect too much, but there should have been more of everything in here. On the Steam page, the developers has written that Swarm Survivors is made by a very small group of people working in their spare time. We have a lot of ideas for more content, and we hope that we will have the opportunity to deliver it thanks to the revenues that this game will generate. And so do I, because this game should absolutely be expanded upon. With that said, Swarm Survivor is enjoyable if you're looking for a cheap top-down roguelite shooter with good atmosphere to kill a couple of hours with. So the score for me ends up on a strong 6 out of 10. Which means it is kind of recommended. And here's a 20-minute run sped up to 90 seconds, so you can watch a whole run without playing it yourself. Peace out, peeps.